There's a saying that I heard recently that I really want to share with you. It's the saying that, what's the difference between water at 211 degrees and water at 212 degrees? Do you know? At 212 degrees, water boils and begins becoming steam. That 1 degree, that one small change, is the only difference between the water still buzzing around the pot and the water completely changing phase. All the energy is built up and it goes into something completely new. And often in life, when you're going after your health and your weight loss goals, there's going to be something that is that big lever, that Archimedes lever, that is that 1% where everything changes and is that transitional point between where you are and where you're trying to get to. What's up, ladies and gents? This is Alex Hine over at modernhealthmonk.com. And this idea of 1%, that transitional point, has really made me think quite a lot. The reason why it's making me think quite a lot is because years ago, when I was going through my own health transformation, trying to gain weight, trying to look better, to be honest, most people I know in the gym under the age of 30 are not doing it because they want to be healthy. Let's just be perfectly honest here. They're doing it because they want to look good. And that's okay. And I was no different whatsoever. And I wasn't getting the results I wanted, despite being in the gym, reading all this crap on the internet, buying these books. And so I thought about, at that time, I didn't know about this 1% idea, this metaphor, this analogy. And at the time, I was living in China. So food was plentiful, it was dirt cheap, and I could eat out every single day without breaking the bank. So what I did was just track one single habit. That one habit was just adding one meal a day on top of what I already ate. So I didn't eat unhealthy food, I didn't go to McDonald's every night, drink a bunch of soda and crap. Instead, I just added one meal. I just did one simple habit on top of what I was already doing there. And as a result, that year, I'd gained the most weight I'd ever gained in my entire life, almost 20 pounds, that I'd been trying to gain for 4 years at that time. And even now, years later, that was still one of my most successful years as far as physical transformation went. And it was just the result of that one small thing. There was a famous British author I was reading about recently, and she'd sold something like a couple 100 million books. Hundreds of millions of books. That's a lot of money. And that's a lot of books sold. And they asked her, what did her daily routine look like? What was her daily practice? And what she said was, she really only tracks one thing. And it was the one thing she tracked way before, when she never had the ability to work on what she loved. She was stuck in a job. She wanted to write books all day. And she would write on the train each way. And she would write before work or on the train whenever she had time. And now her only metric was to write 5,000 words a day. And that's how she became this massively prolific author, selling hundreds of millions of books and becoming very, very wealthy in the process. That was her one thing, that Archimedes lever. Boxers, at the same time, are notoriously fast and hit freaking hard. But how do they do it? Think about the boxing curriculum. A boxer really only does less than 6 moves, right? A jab, a cross, and a hook. That's really it. And then some movement techniques and some footwork. That's their whole repertoire. Really, a jab, cross, hook, and maybe an uppercut. 4 core moves. That's it. Compare that to a martial artist who has elbows, who has knees, who has a headbutt to do. A martial artist who has maybe 100 potential moves, has so many other things they could potentially do. So a martial artist has all these potential moves they could potentially do, right? Just like all these diets you could potentially try. The fewer things the boxer has, just a few very core things, is why they can drill those 10, 20, 30 times more than a martial artist. So as a result, there are not that many people that hit harder or faster than a boxer, because that's all they drill. The core fundamentals, just a few things. So your tiny habit for today is very simple. I'm going to leave you with a short question to ponder. What is your 1% boiling point action? What could your Archimedes lever be? For me, over the years, it's been going to the gym 4 days a week. It's been tracking my food intake, not the calories, but what I eat every day, both for my digestive condition and also my weight that I'm trying to get to. It's been meditating every day to stay calm and not be a neurotic nut job. And it's also been journaling every single day, not only my health goals, but also my life goals. And those 4 practices have been really my Archimedes levers, the few things I have to do every day to get the health results and the body results that I want. So I want you to think about, what would your 1% action be? What would your 1%? We've talked about the power of 1% better, but what would your 1, 2, or 3 things be? I want you to comment below and leave them there. Hey guys, it's Alex. Did you like this video? If so, there are 3 ways you can really stay in touch with me. The first thing is obviously to click the subscribe button right there. Every single day I'm releasing a brand new Tiny Habit video to help you lose weight, feel awesome, and live better. Second thing is you can check out my book Master the Day. Brand new, just came out, it's been topping the Amazon bestseller list, and it's been getting great feedback. It's all about the tiny success habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds and get to kind of that next level, both in your health, but also in your life. And the third thing is, come visit me over on my website, modernhealthmonk.com. Punch in your email there and I'll give you a free guide on the exact 5 daily habits to help you lose your next 20 or 30 pounds. So go do those 3 things now, and I look forward to catching you in the next video.